This video is brought to you by M.U.T.T Airsoft and Airsoft Essentials. This video is going to be about Basic Loadout Recommendations. First, I would recommend a basic gun, such as the Echo 1 or JG M16 assault rifle. This gun is about $130, found on most airsoft retailers. It has an ABS plastic body, but has lasted quite a few of our members long games of play without any failures. Working charging handle, battery space, pretty good starter gun. As you move on, you might move to an advanced gun such as a KWA, Classic Army, G&G, or G&P. They usually have working stocks, working charging handles, open dust covers, metal bodies. You have high rate of fire, great gun for any airsoft player. With those guns, you have two types of magazines commonly used by airsofters. The first is a high cap magazine, perfect for starters. They have a trapdoor that you store BBs in. When you store the BBs in, you must wind the bottom of the mag. Usually you wind until you hear a double click sound. After that, when you want to empty the mag, after you're done playing, there's a spring on the top where you just press a spring and the BBs come out. This will help when storing your airsoft magazines. With those magazines, you want to use high quality airsoft BBs. We found that .23 gram BBs are the optimum for range and for accuracy. Most players are more commonly known to use .2 gram BBs, as those are also used in chronograph. Next, we have goggles. Goggles are a very important part of airsoft. You don't want to skimp out on these goggles or your boots. I'm going to recommend ESS Profile NVGs. These can be found at gun shows for very cheap. They come in OD, black, and tan. These goggles are ANSI rated, so they have a ballistic rating and BBs won't go through the top or the bottom holes, even if you remove the foam. When you remove the foam, this prevents fogging. Next, we have a death rag. The death rag is an important part of airsoft. When you get hit with a death rag, with a BB, you take the death rag and you put it on your head, signaling that you're dead. You then follow that event's specific medic rules and respawn rules and continue on play. For a game, you're going to need a load-bearing vest. This can be as basic as the M.U.T.T Commando rig, which can hold approximately 6 magazines. Then it has 2 large utility pouches plus a map pouch on the top. These are just the basic. They cost around $20 and can serve you for a few months. Once you move on, you're going to want to move on to something more advanced, such as the Tactical Tailor MAV, Modular Assault Vest. On here, I have different brands of pouches, ranging from Condor to Tactical Tailor. I prefer the open top Molly, which allows me to access my magazines quickly. I also have a medic pouch with medical supplies in it to help for those everyday accidents, such as scrapes, bruises, cuts, those kind of things. I have a dry erase marker for my maps of the field, so I can communicate with my leaders on where to go. I have what I use to carry BBs is actually, I got it in the postage. It's just something I use to quickly reload my speed loaders. Another thing you're going to need to use is hydration. I'm going to tell you, hydrate before you play, at least a day in advance. Drink a ton of water. For your basic, you're just going to need a canteen of water. As you move on, you're going to want a hydration pack. This hydration pack is a Condor hydration pack. You can run a tube all the way along one of the straps. You just bite the tube and suck. There's also an external pouch for little things that you would like to store. Alright, here's some, I don't know how these got here. That's your basic footwear. But here you have your advanced airsoft footwear. These can be combat boots, hiking boots. I'm going to suggest that they're waterproof because a lot of the fields here where I play have streams, creeks, or running through them. They're very good and durable. Those were the Merrell M.O.A.B. I also have insoles in my shoes that I bought from a running store. They're soft on the top, they have an air heel pocket and gel toes. These help my feet from being sore after a long day of play. Next I have a pair of Gore-Tex fiber pants. These I bought from a local sporting goods store. You can find them in the skiing section, the fishing section, mainly for water sports and winter sports. You can wear these under your basic BDU. I would suggest for the new player, hunting camo is fine for skirmishes. You may get a few weird looks, but I would actually suggest going to your local surplus store, picking up some M.U.T.T woodland camo or some DCU desert camo uniform 3-color desert camo. Both of these are very basic and fit every need for every airsoft event you may ever go to. Please subscribe to our channel and look forward to our next videos. M.U.T.T tactical vest. You have huge compartment. Moly.
Close that.
This is like grandma's kitchen. You got so much stuff.
Put that back.
What's the point of this?
Bro, I'm gonna scratch. Okay.
You got markers for
Stop.
for drawing stuff. I don't even know. It's Christmas.